And the salt truck's just now coming down the road today, y'all. Just now coming down the road on this beautiful Monday. Got my car warming up. I had to jump start it. Freezing cold out here. It's supposed to get up to 40 degrees, so hopefully all this crap melts so I can get out the driveway. Been stuck in the house a whole week. A whole week. But today, hopefully I can get out the driveway. Road still straight ice. Ain't nobody been able to get up the street from here on up. So, you know, I don't got full coverage, so I can't drive on ice. If I had full coverage, I'd drive on ice. We ain't got full coverage, so, you know. Say, Andrew, why you don't got full coverage? Shit, I had no insurance for the last 3 years. I just got insurance on this car. Hell is you talking about? I ain't had no insurance on this car since I bought it. So Andrew, why you get the liability for? Because the state made me when I went and renewed my plate. It's tough out here in Nashville. Yeah, the state made it to where in order to get your plates, you gotta have insurance. Ain't that something? Oh, the car finally warmed up. Freezing cold out here. How y'all doing today on this cold ass Monday? On cold Monday, I got the car warmed up. Can't go nowhere. Man, you got Josh pissed. Is that right? I ain't went and checked my favorite lease driver out. Well, a lot of these dudes I stopped following. So because I stopped following these guys, you know, I may go check their channels out maybe once a month or something like that. Since I'm not subscribed, you know. Favorite lease driver is pissed. Is that right? On this beautiful Monday. Let's see what we miss. Oh yeah, this right here keep y'all warm right here. When you coming back to the oil fields, you know what? I'm gonna make this live feed about the oil fields. Let me get some heat in here so I can turn this car off. Don't get that heat going. A lot of y'all be thinking I be sitting in the ice cold in here. When I shoot videos in here, the heat has already been going before I turn the car off. Except today. You get the heat going right now. One day, stuck in the house a whole week. Stuck in the house a whole week. Boy, it's been tough. Couldn't go to the grocery stores. Walmart was closed for like 3 straight days. It was tough out here in these streets. Luckily the house was full of food, so you know, no problem. No problem. Salt truck just came through for the first time the whole week. They just came through about an hour ago. What was they at 5 days ago? I don't know, but you know, it's supposed to get up to like 40 degrees today, around 1 o'clock. We're hoping all this melts so I can make my first attempt of bagging out the driveway, baby. Right now, though, it's kind of tough getting out the driveway. It's solid ice, baby, solid ice. Downhill, down another hill. And so far, ain't nobody got up the hill, so there's some people that got up the hill with the little pickup truck, but we ain't in no pickup truck, so that's a little bit different. So how'd I come up with the money for cargo insurance? Oh, that's real easy to do. I'll tell you in a minute. There's some heat going in here, baby. That's good enough right there. How'd I come up with the money for my authority? You mean a down payment for insurance? Down payment for my insurance. I just renewed actually. It was $1,700 down. So how did I come up with $1,700? Well, there's a couple of ways. The main way to come up with the down payment is to work a job, save up $1,700. You know, you can go to a mega carrier, be a company driver, Work about 2-3 weeks. That's your $1,750. It's a lot of ways to come up with $1,700 for a down payment, but you just work a job. But that was how much I paid for my down payment. I have no idea what people are paying for insurance down payments for their authority. Everybody is different. Everybody pays something different, but the average would be anywhere between 15 down up to about as high as 3,000. But there are some people that's managed to find themselves all the way up to $7,000 down for authority. Them people, I think, if they just one truck, one trailer operation, and it's only 100,000 cargo, just go back to being a company driver, because you got some more research to do. Got a lot more research to do, but insurance agents get people to pay it. And, if I was selling insurance, I would aim for the commercial side, and I would direct all my business towards truck drivers. A lot of truck drivers be paying my Ferrari payment. Let me see. Mega carriers I've been at ain't never paid $1 million. The most, ain't never paid 1,000. The most I've been paid is $900 a week, and that's bill money. Oh, $900 a week. Truck driver. How much experience you got driving trucks? And what company you work at? DL doing pretty good. Hey, Jeffrey, are you the Jeffrey that I talked to out of Las Vegas? Is that who that is? The owner-operator from Las Vegas that was in West Texas? Is that the same Jeffrey? Doing sandbots? I don't know a lot of Jeffreys. Know a lot of Jeffrey. Okay, that's the Jeffrey. Okay, so you still out there in West Texas, or you done already threw in the towel and came back? Or what's going on in West Texas sandbots? What's going on right there? They able to put a plate on the table yet, or what's going on? What is going on? Or are you still in West Texas? I know it's tough out there. I know the money ain't the same. It's a damn shame. Running sandbots as we speak. You still in West Texas? Now, did you stay out there the whole time, or you kind of like on and off, switched a bunch of companies, or what's going on? Good old sandbots. Somebody was arguing with me yesterday about sandbots in the comments. I forgot what the hell he said. He was saying something about I went out there to do sandbots for like 3 days and left or something. SoCal in the building. Let's see. I've been driving OTR since 2004. I even had taken hazmat and PTC. Was only paying $800, which was $600 take home. You been at a mega carrier the whole time, or is $900 the most you ever made since you've been driving? I'm confused. Or do you make more than that now? You just saying mega carriers ain't never paid you that? I'm confused. Yeah, Jeffrey, tell us about West Texas. Give us some entertainment, baby, on this beautiful Monday. Beautiful Monday. Man, I think I'm finally going to be able to leave the driveway today, y'all. It's been tough. We've been snowed and iced in. Ain't been able to go to the store. I got 3 trucks I need to go start up. If they start, solid iced out trucks, fuel. I know the fuel all probably gelled up. Maybe the fuel will throw out. Because I sure ain't, I ain't tossed no additives in my damn fuel tank. I'd rather not, but, I think the 12.7 will fire up. 12.8, it'll fire up too. It's just going to take a minute. C15 going to fire up too. 12.7 will fire up, but there's going to be a lot of smoke, baby. A whole lot of smoke, unless the fuel gelled up. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like some cars starting to get up the hill. Ain't too bad, huh? You with the same company? When you and me was at night, I was only bringing home 900 a week. When you was making 1350 a week. Is that right? How much was you getting cent per mile? And was you on the reefer side or drive-in? When I was at night, I was at 38 cents a mile. So it's just however many miles I was doing. I was OTR at that time. It was back in 2015, man. I stopped at OTR so long ago. After the end of 2016, I never did no OTR again. Every once in a while, I take a load a couple of states over or something. Other than that, I'm mostly local. Everything I do is local. SoCal is at the auction. A lot of running for a little bit of money. The rates are falling. The rates been falling since I went out there for 3 days. I don't know how y'all do it, man. Jeffrey, what make you stay out there? I always wanted to ask drivers that. When there ain't no money out there, what make y'all continue to run? What make y'all keep doing it? And you ain't tried to like switch divisions, go into something else out there in the oil field? What make y'all keep running? I'm here so Florida drivers don't get fined. What's going on in Florida? How did you develop your mindset? It seems like every move you make is the right one. Well, I just don't follow a lot of people. That's all that is. Freezing fucking cold out here. I just don't follow a lot of truck drivers. You know. I wouldn't say it's just how I grew up, man. You gotta think, man, when I grew up, I was watching a lot of financial channels. Family Guy was my favorite show back when I was little. After Family Guy went off at freaking 10 o'clock, Futurama came on at 10:30. I was never into that show, so I always flipped the channel. And Susie Orman was always on with the Can You Afford It show. So after Family Guy, I watched Susie Orman. So growing up, I was always knew about finances. So when I got into trucking and started hearing truck drivers talking about they don't want to own anything whatsoever, I don't follow those type of people. Don't do business with those type of people. Nobody you ever seen around me on YouTube got the same mindset as those type of people. Everybody you see around me, they all want to own something. So it's just how I grew up. That's all. Just how I grew up. That's all. Just that's all that is. Night I did both, driver and a reefer. They was paying 40 cents a mile. What was you not getting the miles or something? I'm not sure. It's just basic math. 38 cents a mile times however many miles. I made between 1750 and 2000 a week running tanker as a W2 worker. Sound pretty good. Unless you're gonna train, should have been left to make a carrier. Man, I don't even recommend people to train. Who in the world who wants to train a driver after you've been driving trucks damn near, X amount of years? You want to do some training right now? Who want to do some training? Who wants to train a driver? Who wants to train a driver and who wants to work at a mega carrier? That's who wants to work at a mega carrier and who wants to train a driver at a mega carrier at that? Now, if I train a driver, man, it's gonna be for my own truck. Or if I train a driver, it'll be training them on how to use the trailer or something like that, something they ain't gotta sit in the truck. But train them how to drive the truck, man, I'm wasting time. Wasting time. I've been driving too long to be playing games. Alright, so Cal, we'll catch you. So now I'm trying to get my authority even though I ain't never been able to save the money. You trying to save the money for the down payment? I'm confused. How much is the down payment? Have you ever got quoted? It's better than local, and over the road I've been averaging 45 grand a week. It's better than local. You out of Las Vegas? What do I know in Las Vegas? Las Vegas. You ain't tried to work in the mines out there in Las Vegas? Or doing some of that, what y'all got side dump out there. You ain't never looked into none of that for local? Have you considered buying auto salts for your cars from the TA? Actually, I did look into it. I looked at getting changed for this car, auto salts and winter tires, and I found out that the winter tires was the best option. But the thing is, this may be the last snow that we get for the year, so I wouldn't think it would be worth it for me to, buy winter tires. Because I think after this right here, it may not snow again. We barely get snow, so that's why when it snow, they don't come salt the roads, anything like that, because we barely get it. When we get it, though, stuck in the house. School been closed for damn near, going on 8 days now? Because I think school closed today, too. I'm trying to tap in with this Florida pneumatic side. Is that right? They got pneumatic down in Florida. I bid on the contract down there with pneumatic. What's your thoughts on Big Jock getting killed? I don't have no thoughts. Damn sure was not getting the miles rookie drivers was getting. The drivers who make high cent per mile won't get the miles because we too expensive. Yeah, I don't know. It could have been your dispatcher, man. I don't know. I just whatever they sent me, I just drove the truck. If I sit in the truck too long at the truck stop, I quit the job. Running horse hire me to be a water tanker, 10 and 12K a month in North Dakota, switching them 18 speeds. Living with Will. Did they hire you already? Sound like a good gig. You like the 5th driver that's going to that company, so congratulations. Oh, well, matter of fact, I take that back. You the 5th driver trying to go to that company. The other 3 drivers, they didn't know how to drive 18 speeds, so it's a barrier. It's gatekeeping. See, I led all the drivers to the gate. The problem with the gate is once I got you to the gate, they only let you in the gate if you know how to drive 18 speeds, so we had to leave a lot of people at the gate. That's called gatekeeping. I brought them to the gate, man. I showed them the company. We did the video, all the contact info. But the problem is it's a damn barrier to get in. So I got you to the gate, but in order to open the gate, you got to know the password. And the password is you need to tell them how to drive 18 speed, baby. And if you can't do it, then goddamn, they ain't going to open the gate. Say, Andrew, but you ain't never drove no 18 speed. I have drove 18, 13, 10, 9. Baby, I drive them all. What you talking about, baby? Drives them all. Question what kind of trucks I done drove? What's wrong with you? Baby, I just need to get in the truck, baby. It don't matter what gear it is. Look, I know how to work the clutch. That's the main thing, baby. I think 13, 18 was real easy. It's just a square pattern, so as long as you know how to work the splitter, you'll be all right. I'm too old to train a new driver. My pace is just shot. Did that mess for 4 years, never again. I never did like one-on-one training, but I trained students before, but it was on how to use the trailer, I'm not good at one-on-one student driving training because like I don't like follow the rules. So like a student get in my truck, you gotta think, man, all the places that I'd be going and shit, we ain't going to a truck stop to get nothing to eat. More than likely, I'm gonna pull up at a truck stop, drop the trailer, bar tail or some fucking restaurant, doing a bunch of shit that the driver shouldn't be doing. The driver should be getting McDonald's out of the loves. Okay, he shouldn't be riding with Andrew. We done dropped the trailer and we going over here to this restaurant over there to eat steak and potatoes. The driver ain't earned no damn steak and potatoes, so You know, OTR is just so boring for me, man. It's hard for me to do. I can't even do it with my own truck, man. It's just hard. It's hard to do, man. It don't pay enough. And, all that goddamn time, 700, 800 miles a day. And then it's like when I try to do it, man, like I took a load down to freaking San Antonio, Texas, man. I don't ride no EOD clock because I got a 97. So, I drive the truck, man. I drive however long I want. I go to sleep for however long I want. I wake up, I drive some more. I don't know when I done took a 10-hour break. Don't care about no 10-hour break. I just don't follow none of the rules. Get to the scale house. Since I ain't got all that shoe shine in my window, more than likely they gonna give me the green light because they've been doing it the last 3 years anyway. That's why I don't pay for none of that shoe shine. If you pay for all that shoe shine, you get a free inspection, man. Who wants a free inspection? They done came out a couple of times to play with my tires. Little DOT officer come out, kick the tires and all that shit because I got mismatched tread depth. And tell them what's up. They may say something about the letters on the door because I got blacked out letters. Say, hey, man, you can't have the blacked out letters on the door. I mean, we can't tell what company you work for. That's good, DOT officer. I don't want you to know what company I work for. And then I take off and blow a bunch of black smoke out the exhaust and keep on moving. That type of stuff. So, you know, they cracking down on the brokers anyway. So, now when the broker don't pay, they suspend their authority or they little FMCSA operating. We finally making some progress in trucking. It took a while. You know how many brokers owe me money? It's about time. It's about time we get them shut down anyway. That's why I've been chilling, man. Been chilling. A lot of brokers ain't paying and shit. That's why I just stopped the trucks. Yeah, just stop the trucks and wait for the FMCSA to do some shit. Wait on them, gonna go out of business. So never wait for the FMCSA. That's why I just deal with people gonna pay. But yeah, now they finally got these brokers. Now they finally got the brokers some type of law, I guess, to where now they gotta pay or they get their authority or they little fake FMCSA things suspended. So, it's a little progress. It ain't a lot, but it's much needed. Let's see where we at. I done skipped some comments. Been trying to save money for a down payment for insurance. I'm a veteran. Maybe I get a grant or something. Wait a minute, something ain't sounding right. I'm confused. We got to slow down. We got to slow down. How much money do you make nowadays? I'm confused. Are you at a trucking company? What's your weekly pay like? And how much bills do you got? Yeah, what's your monthly bills like and what's your monthly income? I'm trying to figure out how you can't save this $1,700. I'm confused. What's going on? Let's see where we at. I cleared 115K as a company driver running LPG in Texas this past year. You down there on that I-10, Salty. That's what I do. I run wherever mega dispatchers send me, but I honestly think they ran Ricky drivers more because, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was a Ricky driver. You must have been there before. Yeah, they probably did run Ricky's more. I wouldn't have noticed, I have no idea. Come March, will everyone be W-2 or owner operator or just W-2 truck drivers? I don't know how that's gonna work, but as far as the owner operators go, they still should be 1099. But all the 1099 company drivers that's supposed to be W-2, I think they'll be W-2, which is a good thing if you ask me, because a lot of these guys, you know, need to pay their taxes so they can move forward in life. That's all. Which one produced more, 30K for a rental property or 30K for a semi truck? Oh, it just depends, man. 30K for a rental property. Don't need more than 30K. You need more than 30K for a rental property. What, you trying to get a fixer upper? What was the cost of the oil pan and labor for the Mercedes engine? Oh, the oil pan was overpriced. It was about, I think, like 2,700. As far as the labor, I don't remember the labor, man. Probably like 300, 400, somewhere right in there. I called a mobile mechanic, man. We did that right there in the parking lot. Whatever the price was, though, it's on video. You have to scroll back through my videos. 810, 13, 10, 811 speed, all the same. Super 10. Where would I go if I had 19 years of experience driving trucks? Where you at right now? Man, 19 years, man. I'd probably be a local driver. I'd be local driver. I'm already tired of driving now. I'm only in 9 years. So at 19, man, I'd be a local driver at the house every day. I wouldn't go past that. But that's just me. Trucking is so boring. I'll be a local driver, man. Unless I was out making a hell of a lot of money. It's about the only way you'll get me to go out past Tennessee, start February 5th, and driving test. Oh, you start January 5th? Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, let me reread it again. Start February 5th. Oh, okay, that's when you start the job. You do a driving test. Start as soon as you get there. Okay, so you start the job February 5th. You gotta do a driving test when you get there. And she said if you can't flip them 18-speed gears, you out the door. See, that's a good gatekeeping system right there. See, now you can't pretend. See, I like that system right there. So that way the rates stay high. Up there in North Dakota, see, down south, we got Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie run all this down south. But up there in North Dakota, you still got the mom and pop operation. The mom and pop, they got all 18-speed, big boy, Cummins, Cat engines, Peterbilt's, Kenworth. That's all they running up in North Dakota. And they got that 18-speed transmission because they don't want, like, people from mega carriers coming up, all that stuff. So, they want the experienced drivers. So, in order to keep the gatekeeping, they just keep you at the 18-speed because how you going to learn how to drive 18-speed? Somebody asked me the other day. I don't know. I have no idea where you were going to learn how to drive an 18-speed transmission. I don't know. Everybody got automatics. Only people with manual trucks. I'm pretty sure some carriers still got manuals, but they mostly 10-speed. You just have to find some type of carrier with at least a 13-speed truck. And I don't know where that's at. I'm sure they out there. Maybe a mom and pop. But how I learned how to drive my 13-speed, number one, I went to the oil field over at W&W Logistics. They didn't ask me if I knew how to drive a 13-speed. They just tossed me the keys to a truck. Look. He said, son, you here for the oil field? Yes, sir. I'm here for the oil field. Well, there you go right there. Take that key right there. We're going to put you in that little flat top classic over there, 13-speed, 14-liter Detroit 60-series. Go on, jump in that right there. And we're going to meet you down the street down here over here at the shipper, man, show you how to do it. Man, I opened the door of that truck. I saw that splitter. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I said, oh, it's 13-speed. Man, I don't know nothing about no 13-speed. All I knew was 10-speed at the time. Man, look, I went to YouTube University, typed in how to drive a 13-speed. My man was showing me how to use the freaking clicker. Once they told me it was a square pattern, okay, that's easy. You just come down, go over, come down, go in the middle. That's easy right there. And then you ain't even got to split the gears to even drive the truck anyway. So the first step is just the square pattern. You just take it off. You're doing a square pattern. Pretty much if you're a 10-speed driver, you skipping, what is that, 5th gear, 6th gear, whatever that freaking flip the switch over and come all the way to the left and down. You skipping that gear right there. But anyways, once I started getting the truck, going down the road, I'm watching YouTube University. He telling me, hit the freaking clicker, come off the gas and press it again. So I freaking flick it, to come off the gas, put it back down, I'm in the next gear. So that's all it was. It was YouTube University. You can drive a 13, you can drive an 18, baby. So somebody like me, shit, I passed the 18 speed test with flying. That's how you keep. I love the gatekeeper. See, a lot of people don't like the gatekeeper. I like the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper keep the rates up high, and they keep the people that don't belong far away from, where they don't belong. Now, you start February 5th. What's today? That's a long time from there. Is that the Super Bowl? What the fuck is today? Man, today the 22nd. February 5th. Is that next week? Sound like next week. Okay. So we got one drive in. So at least we know the opportunities that we presenting over here on this channel. You guys are taking heed of. Now, Badland, they definitely need drivers, okay? So if anyone of y'all want to go up there and do crude or they definitely need drivers. They called me today, so I know they need drivers, okay? I'm about to drive for an owner operator, but now you on here saying broker's not paying good. Oh, as far as people with their own authority, I don't know about other people. I'm talking about what I'm dealing with. It's a little bit different. How will the trucking game change when nobody can lease onto another company, then try to own their own business and fail and have to get a company job? Just curious. Well, either you're gonna be a W-2 company driver, or either you're gonna get your own authority and figure it out like I did. Sound like the only two options, Sorry, it's gatekeeping, baby. It's a gate in the middle. Now, we can bring you to the gate. Now, the gate is the authority. So we done brought you to the gate. You already know the rules. Hey, you either got to, what they tell you in California, either you going to get your motor carrier and come through the fence, or either you're going to stay on the other side of the fence. Now, the other side of the fence is the W-2 company drivers. Don't get me wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a W-2 driver. You got W-2 drivers on here making over 100K, so there's nothing wrong with that. But to get through this fence over here, the motor carrier side, you got to be a motor carrier. Now, anybody can get a motor carrier. Now, you do need a vehicle. You got to have a semi-truck to get through the gate. That's the first step right there. But we can't control, who can get through the gate and who can't. We got specific requirements, and if you want to meet those requirements, you can get through the gate. That's just how that works, For me, it was a lot cheaper to get my authority than it was to lease on to somebody else's motor carrier. So, me going through the gate was real simple. I'm still in business right now. For all y'all that go and check on FMCSA, see if I'm still in business. I'm still in business, and I'll barely even drive a truck. I done sat at the house, I don't know, man, probably since fall. I'm still in business. So, being a motor carrier and staying in business seemed pretty simple to me. And I'm the guy to do the least amount of miles out of everybody probably driving trucks. So, don't be like me, though. I need to be out there running up a bag. Don't be like me. Don't follow me. I'm the guy you shouldn't follow. Marcel Lewis in the building. We ain't seen you in a minute. Need to make a video on cold start on the semis. Let's see if we can make that happen. If all this ice melt, go check on my damn trucks today. I found a spot that paid $1,250 a week gross. My rent is $1,100 a month. Only been with this outfit 1 month. Okay. What state are you out of? What state are you out of? I'm confused, man. Mozzie, you've been driving trucks 19 years, and the most you can make a week is $1,250. What state are you out of? I'm confused. Or did you just find a local job and all the good local jobs had already been filled, and that's just all you could get right now? I run north, south, okay, to Houston and back. Easy peasy. That's with the LPG. What's up with the secret shop so I can rebuild this Mercedes engine in due time? Man, somebody else asked me about the secret shop, man. I done lost the man number. I gotta call the original guy that gave me his number so I can get the number back again. All I got is his address, but the address ain't gonna help you with no phone number. I need the actual phone number. I gotta get the phone number again. Red chassis, pay good. I can't be a local driver now. I moved my CDL from North Carolina to Georgia. CBD in North Carolina has no THC. I found out the hard way. CBD in Georgia has THC in it. You ain't on the SAP program, are you? The spot I'm at pays $12.50 a week. Sounds like you saying stay here until I get down payment. It's not making no sense. Mozzie, it ain't. It's not making no sense. My trainer told me the 13 speed is easier to drive than the 10 speed. They both easy. I don't know which one is more easier. My FLC has 13 speed, easy 400 bit cam. Split the gears, 18, fun as hell to drive, especially heavy up hills. You control the truck. Man, that's a damn shame, man, if y'all get up there and y'all can't flick them 18 speed gears and you gotta, man, that's a long way back home from North Dakota. Woo! Boy, y'all do not go up there pretending. Who do not go up there pretending? That is a long way back home. If you go up there pretending, all the money you gonna spend to get up there, and then you don't even know how to drive the truck for you gonna go up there and wing it. Ooh, they got their gatekeeping. Trying to tell you, man, do not go up there pretending. That is a lot. It's already a lot of money to go up. It's gonna be even more money and a bunch of tears shed. And if you come back, and every company up there is 18 speed. Ooh, that's be sad, boy. That's a sad, boy. You in the middle of nowhere. They done gave you a road test. Ooh, that's a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame. But at least we got one person a job, so $2,500 a week take home sound pretty good to me, man. 10 to 12, make the money, save the money. Make sure before February 5th come, you got a plan to do with all that money. Shoot. Wintertime about to be over in like March, so it's tough right there up there in North Dakota in the wintertime. But you gonna miss the Super Bowl. Catch the Super Bowl up there at the Loves or something, Speaking of the Super Bowl, man, boy, I thought the Chiefs was gonna lose. Boy, I was sitting. Look, I thought the Chiefs was gonna lose. I'm sitting over there like, man, can you imagine how many of these sports bettors done bet on the Chiefs to freaking win and they finna lose, Bob? Ooh, there's gonna be some sad, broke people out there. But boy, the Chiefs got lucky, man. They missed the field goal. I didn't care too much for the Buffalo Bills. I'm for the Detroit Lions or the Chiefs, okay? I'm for the Lions because these fools ain't never won nothing in so long. It's just been so sad. So to see them finally, coming up, we can support them. We can support the Lions. We can support the Chiefs, okay? That's why I want to go to the Super Bowl. Let's see where we at. The driver I work for. Oh, there it is right there. The driver I work for. Okay, you work for an owner-operator. Okay, let's see where we going. Has their own authority and several trusts, but if the broker's not paying him, what did I get myself into? If he got several trusts, the broker's not paying. Yeah, that's not something you should worry about. If the brokers ain't paying him, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You gonna get your money. The brokers ain't paying me, but all the drivers that work for me, they got their money on time every time, and I pay daily. So these drivers that work for me, they don't gotta wait next week and 2 weeks and 3. They get paid after they deliver. So you can go ask all of them. They all got paid. I deal with the brokers and all the nonsense on the back end. Let's see. I see John. Okay, so what we need to do, Mozzie, I think you need to go to North Dakota. Yeah, you need to go to North Dakota. You've been driving 19 years. You're not driving 18 speed. We need to send you to North Dakota. That 1250, that ain't it, man. You OTR too. It's time for you to go to North Dakota. So where we at, Mozzie? When you going to North Dakota? You not driving 18 speed. We need to get you through the gate up there. That 1250 with 19 years of experience, that ain't happening. We need to get you to North Dakota. Yeah, we gonna send you to North Dakota. Yeah, nah, boo boo. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I recommend you look for a job paying $2K a week. Yeah, I would. With 19 years of experience, I would, 19 years of experience, make it like 1,000 a week. That ain't making no sense. It's just not making no sense. You not drive 18 speed. We got a couple of people going up to North Dakota. You probably want to get on the interstate with these people. You probably want to put the CBD down. I don't know if they got all that up there in North Dakota. I don't know about all that. Let me see. I seen the Pete 579 2019 go for 25K. A few of them locally. Perfect starter truck for you. Yeah, they some good starter trucks, man. A lot of trucks going for cheap. They just high mileage, that's all. But you can always put an in-frame on them. I finished CDL school next week. About to join you making money. Just finished CDL school, or finishing CDL school. Congratulations. We hope you can alley dock, baby. You got to be able to do the alley docking. It's the most important move. You got to get out and look so you don't wipe out somebody's hood and bump at the truck stop. Yeah, Georgia CBD just put me in a SAP. Oh, you in a SAP program. Yeah, you in the SAP program. Man, which one of these YouTubers got you smoking CBD? God damn. In the freaking South. It's too late now. It's you a little bit too late now. That's why you making $1,000 a week. Mozzie, flag on the plate. That's why you making $1,000. Damn. Can't put the damn CBD down. That's the problem. God damn, it's tough out here in these streets. Got me sweating now. I'm talking about smoking that damn CBD. It ain't even real weed. You might as well just been smoking weed. What you even smoking a CBD for? You might as well just been blowing real weed. Oh my God, you got the CBD. That's why you're making $1,000 all the way to the bottom. Now ask me, was it worth it? Was it worth it? You done smoked. See, now you 19 in. Most truck drivers ain't realize once they get in trucking, they pretty much stuck here. Now you in the damn SAP program with 19 years in making $1,000. Let's see how tough that sound. Now can you drive 18 speed? Because if you can drive 18 speed, we may can get you through the door up there. I don't know if mom and pop care about all that SAP program shit, but if you can drive that 18 speed, we may can get you through the door up in North Dakota. We need to know if you can drive 18 speed though. Take the SAP program, call the recruiters and ask if they take drivers that failed drill tests. They may let you in the gate if you can drive 18 speed, because they're not worried about no SAP program up there in North Dakota, simply because they know you ain't getting no weed, no SAP, none of that up there. You ain't getting it. Where would you go? Where would you guys go starting off new CDL? Just start off at a mega carrier, whichever one is closer by your house. The IRS said it's going to be Baltimore and the 49ers. Well, if that's the case, I'll be for Baltimore. That's it for me. My mother got ill, and I had to pull out for a minute. I started a new job on a 15 driving semis for a new company. I'm on board now, waiting to be called in this week. Definitely hope mom get better, that's for sure. You can drive 18 speed, Mazda. Well, it's time for you to start looking at jobs up in North Dakota. And if you can drive 18 speed, yeah, go on, get on the phone. Go look at my videos where I was talking about the North Dakota jobs and call all them folks. Yeah, call all them folks up there. Tell them you know how to drive 18 speed. Let them know you're in the SAP program. Don't get up there and tell them you're in the SAP. Let them know you're in the SAP program, but you can drive 18 speed, left, right, center. You got 19 years of experience. And you know, if you ain't got a bunch of tickets and all that, they probably let you in up there, okay? So that's what you need to do, okay? Because the money up there is different. As long as we keep the gatekeeping going, you know, a lot of people can't get in. My girl would leave if I go to North Dakota. Oh, well, Mozzie, you know what? You didn't tell me about the girl situation. Okay, well, might as well. She welcome to come too, you know. she welcome to come. She can go to North Dakota with you, but man, we really ain't got no options past that. Yeah, we ain't really got no options. You in Georgia, we ain't got no options. Georgia's saturated. We ain't fuel hauling ain't no option. There ain't no other options. Shit. Look. Okay. Well, $1,250 a week. Your rent is $1,100. You got about $3,000 to play with. Try to knock down as much debt as possible, so you can live off the $3,000. There you go, right there. You do your best to get off the SAP program. And most relationships ain't gonna last past 5 years. So how long have you been with the girl? That's the question. How long you been with the girl? Are you an older couple or you a younger couple? What kind of girl is she? One of these modern women? How old are you? You've been driving 19 years, so you're probably in a good relationship because you're 19 years in. You're on the older side, so she probably gonna stay with you. You probably better just stay with her. DB in the building. Open up Craigslist. You can find one quick. Have you been able to turn the load board delivery into a dedicated contract? Nah, I don't run the load board. Yeah, I don't run the load board, man. I probably only pulled like 4 loads off DAT, and I think 2 of them loads was I did a flatbed load, a step deck load, I did an end dump load, and a bunch of empty trailers. So no, I don't use DAT like that. I don't even have this subscription. If I could drive 18 speed, I would not spend $3,000 on my own money. Let's see. If I couldn't drive 18 speed, I wouldn't spend $3,000 on my own money, including hotel flights. They pay for nothing, she said. Oh, they ain't paying for nothing. Yeah, it's gonna cost you a lot of money to get up there. Hell yeah, I had to leave CBD alone. The industry is not the same as it was in the beginning. Yeah, 19 years in, yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same, man. Now you gotta deal with trucks with cameras in them. They got all the cameras and looking both ways and all the monitoring systems and ELDs, and it's not the same trucking industry as it was when we first got into it. What CBD gonna do for you anyways? I don't know what it's gonna do. How did you not know there was THC? You're gonna hate life in North Dakota. Oh yeah, exactly. You definitely gonna hate life in North Dakota. That's why I wouldn't recommend North Dakota unless somebody got a plan. Cause the only thing up in North Dakota is a bunch of men and money. That's it, men and money. So you go in North Dakota, it better be to get the money. Okay, cause that's all you're gonna see up there is a bunch of hard-working men getting money in the desert. Okay, now for best friends, they got bison up there, and they got animals up there. Okay, so that's all they got up there, damn it. Let's see. Find a local job if you're getting your CDLs. Don't go to CR England. Somebody said they're about the money. I have 4 years experience in driving 18 speed right now, hauling sand in Louisiana. Man, you down in Louisiana. Or North Dakota company is really paying. You have to call and ask them to verify. He forgot the 4 kids. My MVR is clean, no accidents. My girl and me in our 50s, I have no debt, just rent. Oh, well, man, you might be good with the $1,250 job then. What's wrong with the $1,250 job? You got $3,000 you could be saving every week. Is the $1,250 job local, though? If it's local, I'll stay down there. If you talking about OTR for $1,250, I would tell you to find a local job so you can at least be home every day. Yeah, y'all in y'all 50s, you ain't got to worry about her going nowhere. I would just find a local job. Are you local? How far you go out? Or how often you home? Sap fall off the clearinghouse after 5 years. Mozzie, I don't know if I would recommend you getting no authority at all. It's gonna cost you way more than $3,000 for authority. That's just the insurance down payment. You need a whole lot more money than that. It's a lot more to authority than just coming up with the insurance down payment. You cannot be broke and running a motor carrier at the same time. Trucks break down any day of the week. You don't know when the truck gonna break down. You know how many times I didn't hear the truck, number one, just randomly towed out of the blue? You can't leave your truck up at the tow yard because they're going to auction it off come 30 days. Here the truck, hey, transmission went out, blew in the freaking Classic. Tow bill up in Pennsylvania. There ain't no sky. I can't call, hey, Rob Lowe. Yeah, Rob Lowe, look, Rob Lowe. You remember me, Rob Lowe? Man, look. In 2015, Rob Lowe, I went to training now. I went to training 2015. Now, I didn't work for you because, you kicked me off. You kicked me off up there in Boston, Massachusetts. But we ain't talking about none of that. Look, let me borrow something right quick. I got a truck. It's broke down. I ain't got no money. Let me hold something right quick. Because, I ain't got no money right now. And I don't know who else I can call. Now, I know you pay for a lot of lease driver stuff. All I'm asking you to just pay for it one time, and I'm going to pay you back. Look, that phone call ain't never going to happen. You better have the money in your pocket, or your truck just going to be on the side of the motherfucking road because don't nobody work for free out here. Look, if a tow truck hook up to you, they is not going to unhook your truck until you pay. And guess what happens if you don't pay? Don't worry about it. You're going to find out the hard way. You ain't got the money? Flag on the play. They ain't gonna hook your shit. They gonna drive off. They gonna drive off to their storage lot, baby. You ever been to a storage lot before? With a tow truck? You ever been to a storage lot? Ask them how much they charge daily. Not the storage lot. You got your truck in the storage lot. You finna lose it all now. You finna lose it all. So yeah, you need a lot more money than that, man. You need a lot more money than that. I've been thinking about going to North Dakota, but I have kids. Do not go to North Dakota. Do not leave the kids at the house. Let me see. New CDL driver, 1 month OTR experience. Left OTR to raise my son. There you go right there. He left OTR to raise the son. Go be a local driver. Raise the kids. Raise the kids. The bison will keep you company. The CBD coming out now does not say THC on the packets. So how would I know Georgia CBD is not the same? Mozzie, something tells me you want to get this authority so you can smoke weed again. Is that what's going on? Mozzie? Somebody told you if you got your own authority, you can smoke weed. And you really ain't got to worry about no drug test, nothing but about once a year. And that's whenever the drug tests get ready to expire. Mozzie, is that what they told you? Let me find out you know something that I don't know, that I may know. Is that why you want to get the authority? You trying to go back to smoking weed again. Is that what it is, Mozzie? I'm getting hot up in here. I'm getting kind of hot. I might let the window down for a second. I know it's cold outside, but Mozzie, something tell me you want to go back to smoking. What's going on, Mozzie? I'm out 3 weeks and I passed through the house for a 10-hour break Mozzie, you doing it all wrong. That's too far. That is too many days away from the woman. Too many days. There's no, look, Mozzie, you say you're in Georgia? Mozzie, you need a local job in Georgia. You out 3 weeks for $1,000? Mozzie, what are you doing? Find you a local job in Georgia and tell the owner-operator quit playing. That don't even make no sense. Nah, man. You in Georgia, man, look, find some type of local car hauling gig, some type of local tanker gig that don't involve hazmat. local port gig, local rail intermodal shit, tire gig, changing tires, man. Fuck all that 3 weeks out. 3 weeks out for $1,000? Hell no. I wish I would do some. That's nonsense. You got 19 years experience, Mazzy. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. That don't make any sense. That right there makes absolutely no sense. What are we doing? What are we? Are you 1099 too? Oh, please tell me you ain't 1099. Are you paying taxes on this $1,200, Marcy? I know you know better than that. You better not be 1099 making $1,000 a week and goddamn away from the house 3 weeks at a time, Marcy. Tell us some good news now, Marcy. Marcy, you need to be on Craigslist every single day. Craigslist indeed, because there's plenty better opportunities than 3 weeks out, man. Shit, man. Goddamn. Hold on now. You ain't making no sense now, Miles. We need to do something better about this. Ooh, yeah. I wouldn't even want to drive a truck. Miles, have you just looked in jobs outside of trucking? Just forget the trucking altogether. Just looked at jobs in Georgia that'll pay $1,000 a week where you ain't even got to drive a truck at all. I probably recommend that. Yeah, man, look for jobs. If you can't find a local job in Georgia, just look outside of trucking altogether on jobs that, don't even involve trucking for $1,000 a week. It ain't making no sense, Nazi. We gotta do something better than that. I was thinking about getting a veterans grant for business so I would have money for truck maintenance. Well, if you can get a grant, that's different. Make sure it's a grant and not a loan. Shit break down while it's sitting in the damn driveway. Trucks don't make no damn sense. What's your thought on Trump plan to cut payroll tax? I just seen that yesterday. Who posted that? Was that SoCal? SoCal, did you post that? I think I seen that when I woke up. Cutting payroll tax. That's a new one right there. You gotta look into it. I just seen it. I think I seen it today when I woke up. I want to say SoCal posted it on the community. You gotta look into that. Cutting payroll tax and drill, baby, drill. So now we got two things. Cutting payroll tax, drill, baby, drill. Okay. I don't smoke weed, haven't smoked weed since the 2000s. I'm too old to smoke weed. Okay, that's pretty good, dear. Kids are more important than trust. There you go. That's exactly how it works. If you have your own authority and they give you 3 months to take the drug test, this woman has a work husband. Maybe he paying $12.50 a week because the broker's not paying good on rates. Are you flat rate, Margie? He paying you $12.50 flat rate? Oh, you 1099. Oh my God. What we gonna do with these truck drivers? Oh my God. Oh Jesus, what we gonna do with them? Oh my God, it ain't making no sense, Margie. Whew, Jesus. Ooh. Mazzy, you've been trucking 19 years. You should know better. You should know better. It's not making no sense, man. I know that owner operator, man. Woo. Don't worry, Mazzy. You ain't look. Somebody gotta do it. Look, it's companies out here. They take advantage of people on the SAP program. You sound like you one of them. You got freaking, what's the second chance mega carrier down here in Nashville? I forgot. You got them. They take advantage of SAP program people. It was one company back in the day. I forgot the name of them. They used to only pay, I think it was 10 cents a mile or 15 cents a mile for the people that was second chance. You know, they used to team them up. If y'all know the team company, y'all comment down below. They only used to pay like 10 cents, 15 cents a mile. They'll put you in a team truck and how you go from one side of the planet to the other non-stop for like 10, 15 cents a mile, you know. And they make a lot of money off these drivers, these second chance drivers, but man, whew, that is a tough situation. It's a tough situation, man. I don't know, Mozzie. Definitely go on Craigslist every day. Craigslist every day. Indeed every day. Man, there's plenty of better opportunity out there than that right. That right there, that's not it. That is not it right there. Man, if I was in that situation, I'd turn the truck in today. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd turn the truck in today. Ooh, that's tough. No local jobs are paying $1,000 a week outside of trucking in Atlanta, Georgia area. Man, I was just talking to another driver about Atlanta, Georgia. Who was that? Josh? Not my favorite lease driver. The other Josh. Josh, we were just talking about that yesterday, man. It's saturated in Atlanta, so I figure they probably ain't paying about $1,000 a week. Whoa, that's tough right there. That's tough, boy. That's. Woo. You got an apartment? Because if you got an apartment, man, you can always look to moving now. You can always look to moving when that lease, that rent up. Hey, shit. Man, because that right there, what you doing at your age, that's not it. That's not it, man. You say you're in your 50s, working 3 weeks on, 10 hours off. That's not it. You gotta, at your age, that ain't it. That's most definitely not it. I would be looking to move or just get out of the truck and all together, man. That's not it. Tell them Dirty Bro, that ain't it. It ain't making no sense. That's one of the worst situations I done seen on YouTube. $10.99 or $1,000 a week. I don't know if Mozzie, I think that may just qualify for one of the worst situations in truck driving that I've came across. I've never heard a story worse than that, I don't think. I've been driving 9 years. Mozzie, we gotta do better than that. We gotta do way better than that. I wouldn't even want to drive a truck at all. Shit. Carolina Express. There you go. See, somebody still remember. Is Carolina Express still in business? Are they still paying the 10 cents a mile? Or did they lower it down to 5 cents? CRST. Is that CRST up there? Is that CRST? I can't remember. I know Carolina Express. That's it right there, yeah. Are they still taking advantage of people on the SAP program? What's a good mega carrier for new drivers? Whichever mega carrier is the closest to your house, because they all the same. But Chase, I make more money on SAP program with an owner operator than I made at a mega carrier. It do seem that way. Both of them pay $1,000. I understand. $10.99, you get to see more of your money. I hear what you're saying, Mozzie. You're in a bad situation. Man, you in a horrible situation. That's horrible. Horrible. It's one of the worst situations I see, man. I probably recommend doing a lease program before I recommend, that right there, man. I don't know, man. This may be one of the many situations I may approve to be a lease driver. Man, shit. At least with the lease situation, I mean, you're already out 3 weeks at a time. At least with the lease situation, you got some write-offs or something. Man, I don't know. I ain't never came across a situation so bad. But I don't know, man. But hey, Mozzie, come March though, they doing some rule changing come March. So in March, you may want Mozzie, Craigslist, Indeed every day. And don't just look at trucking jobs. Look at all the jobs outside of truck. Because look, once you put them keys down with that CDL, that SAP program don't even matter no more. All that SAP shit and TAC, don't none of that matter once you get outside of trucking. You in Georgia too, man. Yep, man. Well, I was gonna say be a mechanic, man. You got mechanic skills, Mozzie? Man, you make it just get some tools, man, and shit. In Atlanta, Georgia? Shit, man. Look, I list my business right there on Google Maps, mobile mechanic, and every time somebody call me, it's $500. look, every time, look, you need to come out there and do what? Shit, change a tire, $500. Change brakes, $500. You derated, you need me to plug in my computer and freaking re-G in the truck, $500 an hour. Yeah, you may want to look into that right there, man. You need a business, Mozzie. It's tough out there. You in Atlanta, man. Come on, you down there with the home of the scammers, man. Come on, man. You got to do better than this. I love truck driving. I always wanted to be a trucker since I was little. There's nothing wrong with loving trucking, but the situation you in right now, you being taken advantage of. That's why I recommend getting up out the situation. It's not a good situation at all. It's one of the worst ever. I don't know if you said Carolina Express closed. Damn, they closed and they was paying that cheap? Wonder, did the FMC, they shut them down, or why they closed? As cheap as they was paying. Damn, they just shut down Carolina Express. That was the lowest paying trucking company I've ever seen my whole trucking experience. They would only pay drivers, it was either 10 cents a mile or 15 cents a mile. And you damn right they kept every single truck filled to the brim. Why they kept every truck filled? Because you got drivers, they want to smoke weed, get high, do crack cocaine and all that. So, all these drivers got to go somewhere after they get caught. They go down to Carolina Express. They go to Carolina Express, and what we got for you, we got brand new trucks, 10 cents a mile. So, you're 10 cents a mile, baby. And they filled every single truck up, so. What a good business player. Let's see who we at. Yeah, they was hiring felons right out the pen. You said it's up to like 22 cents now. Oh, they still ain't be. They didn't raise it to 22 cents. Brandon says 19 years, 1099. It ain't making no sense, Brandon. We don't know. It ain't making no sense. What advice would you tell a 21-year-old self from the knowledge you know now? About what, trucking? You 21. If you talking about getting in this trucking, I would tell you to find a fuel hauler position by the house. Start that off first and just stay right there. That's what I would tell you. Especially you can find one paying by the hour, starts off at about 30 an hour. Made 80K local, 20-minute drive to work. Will you drive an hour to Love's? I know they make about 40K more easily. Truck making 80K locally. He only drives 20 minutes to work. Indeed, and Craigslist every day, of course. I have basic mechanic skills. I'm a truck driver. With Mozzie, before I tell you, get your own authority, because you got a trailer? What do you have a trailer? Now, depending on if you got a trailer and what kind of trailer, you got a step deck? What kind of trailer? You got an RG? You got a trailer? What kind of trailer you got? Because, man, I'll probably tell you, take that veteran grant, learn some more mechanic skills, and start you up a mechanic business right there in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm talking about? That seemed like that's a way better option. Cause man, I know down there in Atlanta, Georgia, they need mobile mechanics, especially at that damn petrol. Do you know how much petrol in Atlanta, Georgia is pipping drivers? Try to call the petrol in Atlanta, Georgia, and get some service done today. Today. They gonna tell you, man, you gotta get on we can put you on the list for fucking Wednesday. Get your food truck. Get your food truck parked across the street from Petro. You have the drivers walk over. Yeah. Shit, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Look, I just couldn't do it. It ain't making no sense. I would never put myself in that type of situation. $1,000 a week on 1099, and then I got to be away from the house 3 weeks at a time. That ain't making no sense at all. Be honest with you, man. I probably wouldn't drive a truck for $1,000 a week. Now I think the street finally melted, man. The salt truck came through earlier today. I'm making bag out the damn driveway. Yeah, I think I can finally get out. You just moved to Atlanta not too long ago. The snow in Nashville cleared up. Oh, it should be cleared up today. But I thought, man, did y'all see that Walmart driver that was on Facebook in Nashville that was stuck, that lady? Well, I thought that was a Walmart driver. At first, she had the Walmart trailer, and she was like slanted on the hill. And the first thing I would think, I was like, damn, man, how did Walmart hire her? But then I seen the side of the truck say snide, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense right there. She knew. She knew. That's different. Cause I was like, damn, Walmart driver, they got Walmart drivers out here looking like this? A Walmart driver would have never took the hill. But then when I seen Snyder, I was like, oh, okay. She knew. It's different. Snyder driver pulling the Walmart trailer. She was in a tough situation right there, boy. Look, she was sliding down the hill at an angle. I was like, oh, she finna lose her whole CDL. She almost lost it that quick. But you know, it was tough. I seen that on Facebook yesterday. You said, companies look at me like I'm a drug user despite my 19 years of safe driving. Of course they do. You're on a SAP program. SAP counselor must be. Yeah, man, the SAP program, it doesn't stop drivers from using drugs. It just tell all the carriers that we got drug use on our hands. That's all it does. You know, and they done heard every excuse in the book. Look. This how you know a driver on the SAP program. These are the excuses a SAP driver gonna give you. I gotta think, man, because I didn't talk to so many SAP drivers. You know, they all say the exact same thing. Keep in mind, no SAP driver that I talked to do any drugs. None of them did any drugs. So you know, none of them. I ain't never found a SAP driver to do drugs. Even the ones that I personally know, they failed the SAP program. None of them did no drugs. It was either they refused the drug test because let them tell it they didn't want to be at the carrier no more, or either they failed the drug test and they don't know how the drugs got in their system. They think it was secondhand smoke or somebody they were having sex with. It was in their system and it must have got in their system. I done heard it all. And then we asked, tell me the story how you got into the drug test program. And then when they tell you, you know, well, what happened was, man, they wanted me to come to the terminal to do an oil change. Yeah, they wanted me to come to the terminal to do an oil change. And, man, I pulled the truck in the shop. They closed the door behind me, and then they asked for the keys, and I gave them the keys. And then, you know, I walked inside to the lobby. And when I got inside to the lobby, they told me I need to go do a drug test. And I was arguing with them about why I needed to do a drug test. And, man, then I went and, you know, they told me if I didn't take it, you know, it was going to be a refusal. So I went and took it. I failed. And I don't even know how that cocaine got in my system, man. I don't know how that. I'm up here in Chicago, Illinois. I don't know how that cocaine and the weed got in my system, man. But, you know, and then you sitting over there thinking, you didn't think when they told you to drive the fucking truck in the bay to do an oil change, what you was actually up there for? It never registered in your brain. You know, they never know. I'm just they never think. Never think. Anytime a trucking company needs you to come to the yard, your ass better be clean. Seems like basic common sense. Basic common sense because you can get an oil change at TA, Love's, and all that shit. But anyways, where we at? You gotta pay cash for my boy LOL, or you getting played over there. Oh yeah, in Atlanta, oh you got to pay cash. Oh yeah, if you're a mechanic in Atlanta, you got to pay cash, boy. Cause look, these truck drivers, a lot of them use credit, right? A lot of them use credit. So look, we ain't got no credit cards in here today. So we're gonna pull out the business card. So we got the blue business debit card. We got the blue CAJ to the logistics. Navy Federal. A lot of truck drivers now, they pretend like this is a credit card. They know how to pay a mechanic on the credit card, wait about 3 days, make a phone call to the credit card people and tell them, hey man, I didn't make that transaction, man. Somebody stole my credit card, give me my money back ASAP. And the credit card people are giving their money back. Typical Atlanta scamming. So, now they know what to do. Now they know, cash only. Cash only. They'll take a cash up. They'll take Zelle, but a credit card, American Express, Chase. Nah, we ain't. Nah, look, we ain't doing that. We ain't. I don't take that. I don't take that. Shit, I don't take that. The petrol shop in Atlanta, Georgia is horrible. It's supposed to be horrible, Mozzie. That's why you supposed to go and start your own mechanic business. So you know they horrible. So boom, that's why they need to be calling you. You need to be the one pulling up, doing basic services. That's all they doing in there is basic services. I'm saving $3K a month though. Hey, there you go. Save $3K a month. Get your skills, your mechanic skills, or start some type of business. I mean, you're in Atlanta now. Come on now. We can get a business going. You better off selling VHS tapes. We're not going to talk about the self-employment tax. We just going to say Mozzie, he finds a way to write everything off. That's how we going. I mean, at $1,000 a week, Mozzie been at this 19 years. Mozzie know what to do on them taxes. Don't question Mozzie. Shit, we can't be paying no taxes. Shit, write everything off, baby. We look. Well, come on, truck drivers, y'all know what to do if y'all want 1099. Y'all get all them fuel receipts out the trash can at the damn truck stop. Matter of fact, you go at Lowe's, you go up to the cash register, you start pulling all them receipts. You write all this shoe shine off, man. Yeah, you write all this shoe shine. Y'all know what y'all be doing, man. I know the secrets too. I don't do drugs. I found out from a SAP counselor that CBD is not federally regulated. North Carolina and Maryland don't allow THC and CBD, but Georgia does. I had no knowledge of this. What driver been driving safe for 19 years doing drugs? Oh, I know a lot of them, Mozzie. I know a lot of truck drivers. Mozzie, I used to live in Memphis. Mozzie. My ex-girlfriend will tell you she ain't never met a truck driver that don't do no drugs other than me. Mozzie, that means a lot of truck drivers do drugs and drive the truck safely. It's a lot of them, Mozzie. You'll be surprised. You in Atlanta, Georgia, Mozzie? Come on, Mozzie. You in Atlanta, Georgia. All the drugs got to flow through Atlanta, Georgia, all them interstates to get down to Florida. Well, actually, the Keys, the birds fly south, so I'm north in your case. But, I'm just, come on, Mozzie. 19 years, Mozzie, you know this. Not paying no taxes. Yeah, you can definitely have tax write-offs with 1099, but it's only so many taxes you can write off, Mozzie, when you a 1099 company driver. so many taxes you can write off. I mean, more than likely you making up, things to put on there. Got to be making up things. I mean, what are you writing off? Per diem? Okay, you got your per diem. You can write off your clothing, things you buy on the road, which ain't gonna be much. It's not really that much legal tax write-offs. It's not. I mean, you can write off showers. I don't know, man, Mozzie. What are you writing off? You writing off the fuel, truck repairs, the truck note? What you writing off? Tell us now, Ma. What you know that we don't know, so we can increase our scamming skills. We got a lot of 1099 drivers in here, Mozzie. You ain't the only one. Let them know. Let them know. Hey, I know. Look, I know a 1099 driver that ain't filed taxes since he been a truck driver. He been driving damn near 6 years, Mozzie. He ain't never filed taxes. No, I'm talking about he ain't never filed the taxes. Don't worry, Mozzie. They gonna get to him one day. I try to get that driver to go on W-2 so it can lessen the punishment down the road. But it's gonna be a sad day if the RS ever come through. I have an LLC and EIN number. Of course you do. Of course you do, Mozzie. But we talking about the write-offs. Mozzie. We talking about the write-offs, Mozzie. You got an LLC and an EIN number, so that qualifies you for 15.3% self-employment tax, Mozzie. And you making $1,000 a week, Mozzie. Now, you could be paying your taxes. You could. Hey, it don't matter how much money you can make. As long as you send back that 15.3%, you could be paying your taxes. But what I'm saying is, you didn't want to be W-2 because you wanted all your money, right? So you got all your money. So I'm pretty sure you, at the end of the year, you ain't trying to get that money back in Texas, right? Because that would be counterproductive. So I'm guessing at the end of the day, so you ain't giving the money back that you was trying to avoid in the beginning. You found a way to write everything off, or at least enough so you ain't got to pay that much, right? I would assume that's how you got it structured. Yeah, Josh, tell him. Josh, 1099 too. Tell him, Josh, he got an LLC too. All 1099 drivers got an LLC because they know. Hey, look, ain't none of these 1099 companies gonna pay you unless you got an LLC. Yeah, they know what they doing, man. They don't have health insurance. Would you stay LLC or go S corp? Man, he really ain't making no money to go S corp, but it could help him out. It could help him out, but what I recommend is, like I said, Craigslist and Indeed every day, and just get out the situation altogether, man. It's not the $1,000 a week that's the problem. It's the $1,000 on top of the 3 weeks gone away from the wife. It's that right there is the problem. It's the 3 weeks gone. That's just too. It doesn't make sense because it's too many jobs paying $1,000 a week to be home. That's why it don't make sense. At $1,000 a week, I recommend a local job. If you can't get a local job, then I recommend moving. I would move. I would move to another city. Shit, ain't nowhere in the world. I wish I would drive a truck. I done did it before though. I was W-2, $1,000 a week, OTR. I did that for a whole year. After a year, I couldn't take it no more. That's why I quit. It was too much more money to be made. Too much more money to be made. Whew, that's a tough situation. I can understand why you want the authority. Trying to make more money. I understand. Trying to make more money. It's just the age, though. The age is the problem. The age, you're in your 50s. Man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Uh, I'm just one person, though, man. Get. You want to take advice from a bunch of people, that's got more experience than me. You got DB215, you got SoCal. I'll reach out to them because that right there, that's a tough situation. I'll reach out to them and see what they think. I couldn't do it, me personally. 15.3% is less than I thought. I thought it was 33%. I only been 1099 for a month. Oh, you only been 1099 for a month. Oh, so you don't know. You don't know what you up against yet. Oh, see, now it's making sense. Okay, see, I thought you been 1099. Okay, so you fresh to the 1099 program. Okay, see, that's a lot different right there. Okay, you one of the first people that just hopped on the 1099. Can we call it a plantation? We ain't gonna call it a plantation, but you fresh to the 1099. We gotta go call it a plantation. It's not a plantation. I gotta come up with a word for it. But okay, welcome to the 1099 program, baby. Welcome to the 1099 program. Make sure you seek get a CPA. Yeah, get a CPA. That's where you start at. Get a CPA. You in Atlanta, Georgia. They got a ton of trucking CPAs in Atlanta, Georgia. You gotta find one. Start there, and then take a lot of advice from the older drivers, cause man. But like I said, in March though, the FMCSA, they trying to fix this trucking thing. It's out of control right now. So maybe some changes will occur, but yeah, it's tough out here, man. Shit. Mozzie, wait a minute. You in Atlanta, Georgia? Wait a minute. Hold on. You in Atlanta, Georgia, man? Have you ever thought about cutting grass? Look, I know it's like I ain't being funny. Man. Look, man. Look. What's my man name? God damn, what's his name, man? How do I be forgetting these people? Somebody write his name in the comments, man. What's my man down there cutting grass, making more than truck drivers, man? What's his name? Man, Gibson, man. Gibson Line, sir. Look, go on YouTube, type in Gibson Line Service. Look, Mozzie. Look, you may want to take that $3,000 a week, get you some lawnmower equipment. You in Atlanta, Georgia, that's a lot of grass you could be cutting, man, Mozzie. You could be making a killing cutting some grass in Atlanta, Georgia. Make sure you start at $80 minimum of property. I'm just saying, man, shit. Mozzie, you know how to do some window tinting? We got drivers doing window tinting, making a killing. Mozzie, you gotta get you a business going, man. Look, Gibson Line Service. I'm telling you, man. Look, you got a solo guy cutting grass, making way more money than truck drivers, man. You in Atlanta, Georgia? The hell is going on? Man. No end-up jobs in Atlanta, Georgia. I got some end-up partners out there in Atlanta, Georgia. Last I talked to them, they doing about 2,000-3,000 a day. They on a dedicated contract though. Atlanta is overpopulated. That's why I moved back to North Carolina. Right, also different for different business structures. OTR 1099 means to only do if you're on a mission. Ain't no mission at $1,000 a week. That ain't no mission. Not at 1,000. I haven't been in ATL long enough to even see any jobs paying 1,000 a week. So you just moved to Atlanta. Craigslist and Indeed, that's where it's gonna start at. Meanwhile, start asking that owner operator, whoever you drive for. I'm pretty sure it's tough out there. The rates ain't there, so he probably ain't making too much money. But man, see if he can get you up to $1,500 a week or something. Move it, kick the ball, a little bit past the goalpost or something. Something need to be done. Having my own authority and truck cuts out the middleman that I drive for. Nah, Now the truck driver ain't the middleman, man. The broker you gonna be dealing with, that's gonna be the middleman who may have you making the exact same thing. So I wouldn't, man. Miles, you need a whole lot of money to get that authority thing going. Do you have a trailer? We still need to get the trailer part together. Gibson Line Service. There you go. Gibson Eaton. See? Okay, you got a CPA. Okay, that's good. Well, make sure your CPA know you're a 1099 truck driver so they can, pay your taxes quarterly. Let's start pay quarterly. Make sure your CPA got all your write-offs for you. Independent insurance adjuster also in Georgia. You can work for under the table, owner operator, bro. Is sitting. Man, he don't need to do no under the table work. Not in 19 years experience. He don't need to be no C corp. I'm getting into independent insurance just after I finished CDL school. There you go, right there. I used to have a line cut service in Charlotte, North Carolina. What's going on with that? Line service is definitely an option. Look, so you already know how to do the line business. So Mozzie, what you waiting on? Man, look, Mozzie, look, I got a plan. Look, save up that $3,000. Let the wife know you finna start a lawnmower. Go out there, get you a zero turn commercial grade lawnmower. Look, Gibson will walk you through it. Man, look, you already know how to cut the grass. Man, look, man, shh. Look, I'll put all my money on that lawn care equipment and get to cutting grass before I keep driving that truck away from my wife for 3 weeks at a time, man. Man, look, you in Atlanta, Georgia, you know how much grass it is to cut in Atlanta, Georgia? Then it's finna be spring. Then you already got the skills. Man, look, you take that trucking money. Say you say you saving $3K a week. Look, keep saving. Get you all your lawnmower equipment, and man, look, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. It's a lot of grass to cut. It's a lot of grass. Don't just because we talking about lawn care. Don't think they don't make no money. Gibson Lawn Service now. Gibson, don't worry. Go over there and watch Gibson Lawn Service. He gonna show you. He gonna show you every time he talk. He making money. It's so sad that the lawn people are making more money than the truck drivers. It's so sad. I just want to cry. I have a handyman business. My hourly rate starts at $100 an hour. There you go, right there. JT or W2. W2. A lot of line service guys make a lot more than truck drivers, and most often, and most other people. I found out the Mexican line guy my parents were using was grossing $300K a year. My boss always cried about the rates. Yeah. The rates ain't that good. That's why my trucks is chilling in the grass right now. Oh yeah, they chilling in the grass. People like, hey Andrew, when you go drive your trucks? When you own trucks, we don't drive trucks for free. We don't drive trucks for small profit. We don't drive trucks for the type of money I could just be a company driver for. So, as long as we own them, they'll be all right. I do detailing Friday through Sunday, and I make way more than $1,000 a day. Mozzie, you don't have no trailer. See, that means you gotta do power only. So it ain't not worth it. I'm just gonna let you know it ain't worth it. You're in Atlanta, Georgia, with a bobtail. It ain't worth it. Man, I put my money on that lawn care service before I put it on telling you to get an authority with just a bobtail in Atlanta, Georgia. Knowing you gotta do power only, nah, man. Fuck. Hey, look, lawn care service, and mechanic skills. Yeah. That's what I would tell you. Do get your zero turn. You already know the business too. I don't know what you're waiting for. Look, you can keep driving the truck right now because it's winter time. Now's the money. You save the money up right now to get your equipment. Shoot. Make some flyers. Look, while you in the truck, the wife could be making flyers and sending them out all throughout Atlanta, Georgia. Man, it's a lot of people. It's a lot, man. Look. He couldn't make it up to you. He just turned around. I was thinking of that too, Kendall. Yeah, I think he could be a forklift driver and make $1,000 a week in Atlanta. Matter of fact, you making do cement, man. Them ready mix drivers, that's like $26, $28 an hour to start off. Home every day, looking to ready mix. Shoot, man. Every time this trucking industry, boy, I'm telling you, it's just going downhill. It's just going downhill, man. Every time I talk to truck drivers, it's like the stories just get worse and worse. Look, I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. Trucking is tough, and it's only getting tougher. The stories we hearing ain't making no sense. Make sure y'all investing outside this trucking world, cause this man, look, I make sure y'all investing, getting some new skills out. So if y'all young and truck driving, make sure you got some skills outside this crap, cause as you can see, it's only getting tougher, and every day that goes by, it ain't making no sense in this trucking world. So if you got a good job with trucking, then stay with it. But if you ain't got no great job, man, it's tough out here in these streets of trucking. So but for Mozzie, you may want to start your own business outside this trucking thing. I don't know about that authority. Not with no bobtail in Atlanta, Georgia, man. You start lawnmower, mechanic skills, food truck, tinting windows. Oh man, I don't know about that other stuff, man. But first off, we gotta get you back to the wife, cause 3 weeks on in the truck away from your wife, unless the wife is riding with you, then I still wouldn't approve of it, because you're in your 50s. We gotta get you out that truck, period. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get you out that truck, period. Even not at 50. Nah, not no $10,000, $99,000 a week drive. We gotta get you out that truck. Anyways, I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all have a good day. Hopefully y'all learned something.